Media confirmation. After 2 historic U.S. bank failures, here's what comes next. March 13, 2023. Predicted by Clairvoyant Dimitrinka Staikova in her ebook publ. October 8, 2022. New ebook, Time, Space, Cosmos and Technologies 2022-2023. Financial forecasting and world stock exchanges. Dubai, Hong Kong, NYSE, Japan, Euronext, Moscow. Finances. The war of the Ayatollahs in Iran. Where is the place for control of the weather? Clairvoyant/psychic predictions and prophecies by Clairvoyants. Dimitrinka Staikova, Stoyanka Staikova, Ivelina Staikova published. October 8, 2022. Click here to order the ebook and read table of contents. Clairvoyant Dimitrinka Staikova.weebly.com. Only a small part of clairvoyant/psychic reading for Lynn Martin, NYSE's president. Rise and fall. Clairvoyant/psychic predictions September 18, 2022 for New York Stock Exchange 2022-2023 by days and months. Her health, business, relatives, politics, stock exchange operations. When, what, are they profitable? NYSE declines and rise. When Lynn Martin will be removed. When USA will have 2 leaders in details. By Clairvoyant House Dimitrinka Staikova and daughters Stoyanka and Ivelina Staikova. From Europe, Bulgaria, Varna. Visit our ebook store, blogs and websites. How to order a clairvoyant reading. Clairvoyant Dimitrinka Staikova.weebly.com. Sites.google.com. Hottest news predictions.blogspot.com. Photo of Lynn Martin, September 11, 2022. Time of the clairvoyant reading. After the photo, Lynn Martin's health. September 2022. I see a headache by the left side of the head. It presses the temple. There is impaired energy at the bones and the muscles of the left and right arm. The energy in the right arm is more active. There is inflammation at the urinary tract, right pelvic area and right thigh and tendons of the left leg, around the ankle and the muscle under the knee. The right lung has a changed shape, tightened, with increased energy. The left lung has normal size and it's calm. Her sinus channels are inflamed. The cervical vertebrae are inflamed. The kidneys and adrenal glands of Lynn Martin are painful and sick. The pelvis and the spine are inflamed and painful, from right to left side of the waist. Less often she feels pain in the ears. The gymnastics will be helpful for her. In the work of Lynn Martin, the first see good intentions, good similarity of natures. Now, September 11th, 2022, she is refusing a trip. There is a report, revisions of documents and markets shops. Expertise of land bought for the building of big shops. There are secret negotiations with a Russian businessman for funding. Also Arabs are involved, Saudi Arabia and UAE, about business and funding. I see a talk with 3 leaders of USA. There is attendance at a cultural event during the opening of site. I see helping with the funding of campaigns, both with other women, wives of politicians. In the beginning of September 2022, I see problems with NYSE, caused after a decline of purchases with rotten meat. There is beginning of merger, uniting with IT products. I see problems with real estate which is very difficult for selling. There is a scandal with close to her man and threats for separation, only threats. At the end of September and October 2022, Lynn Martin will fall and hit her pelvic joint and left arm. A bigger wave is raising and the climate problems will cause a big pressure on NYSE. I see replenishment of the meat with herds of horses and cows. There will be problems with bacteria and the cheese. I see flowers and profits. There is dividing to a lot of money. November 2022. For Lynn Martin, the first see a joy because of victory, political, elections. Afterwards, I see trade with coffee beans, Colombia and Arabia. Then, I see a trade with Africa, Ghana. December 2022 is a very busy month with many protests and assaults. There will be physical attacks against political leaders in USA. I see a funeral of women close to Biden. On the background of successes for NYSE, the health of Lynn Martin will be very bad. Bloodshot eyes, her genitals, uterus and intestines are affected. Year 2023, minutes of standstill. Before the merger of stock markets and new successes, new business cities are created with the production of toys, paper, advertising, political. There will be problems for Lynn Martin with the visit of sick and close to her person. She will be close to Trump during a demonstration. At the end of January and February 2023, there will be a big theft of money. February 2023, the legs of Lynn Martin will be cold during a visit in underground cave turned into a food storage. She will feel pain in the forehead and the pineal gland, as after eating an ice cream. February 2023, the director of NYSE agrees to personal sponsorship and inclusion in the business with farmers. Reserves, stocks, of corn grain is sent by sea to the former Soviet, Russian, republics. February, March 2023 is starting with a business with space devices, internet, work in the space, staff hiring. NASA, Elon Musk and joint business with Great Britain are also included. I see new developments, experiments with and on people. I see distribution of food to certain people and regions in USA. There will be building of new underground storages, Colorado. March 2023, collapse of many people in the business, bankruptcies, fires and murders are starting. Afterwards are coming bankruptcies and merger of banks in USA, media confirmation. There will be problems with sunflower grain. April 2023. Media confirmation. After 2 historic US bank failures, here's what comes next. March 13th, 2023. TheDailyRecord.com. Part of the ebook, new ebook, Time, Space, Cosmos and Technologies 2022-2023. Financial forecasting and world stock exchanges. Dubai, Hong Kong, NYSE, Japan, Euronext, Moscow, finances. The war of the Ayatollahs in Iran. Where is the place for control of the weather? Clairvoyant/psychic predictions and prophecies by Clairvoyants. Dimitrinka Staikova, Stoyanka Staikova, Ivelina Staikova. Published, October 8, 2022. 2022 copyright Dimitrinka Staikova, Stoyanka Staikova, Ivelina Staikova. Visit our ebook store, blogs and websites. Clairvoyant Dimitrinka Staikova.weebly.com. Media confirmation. After 2 historic US bank failures, here's what comes next. March 13th, 2023. Predicted by Clairvoyant Dimitrinka Staikova in her ebook publ.